Hi there, this is Draco. Long time no see, but I'm back to doing a modern Merfolk league here. And since we last spoke, a lot has happened. Modern Horizons 3 has hit. Right now, as you speak, there's also a pro tour going on in Amsterdam, which is really shaking things up. So a lot has happened, both with modern Merfolk and with the modern metagame. So let's dive into the content. We're gonna talk a bit about what's going on, what's happened since last time, and some of the new cards from Modern Merfolk that we adapted from Modern Horizons. What's actually going on with Merfolk? What's actually going on with the meta, especially that, and then we're gonna play some games as well. So hopefully you guys are doing well, enjoying the summer. Let's start to look a bit about on the actual Modern Merfolk list that I'm running today. So here we are. This is the new stuff, and actually I think that rarely do we get so much new content from a set like Modern Horizons, and of course Horizons sets are always shaking things up, but this one in particular is crazy. So let's see what we got here. First of all, there is of course a new counterspell, Flare of Denial. This has of course been one of the most interesting cards if you are a creature deck, because it's a free spell. Yeah, we know these guys before. We have Force Negation, we do have Subtlety, so we are aware of the concept about free spells, but the difference is that Flare of Denial is a catch-all. You simply get to counter a spell, and this can be used in many decks if you of course are running creatures. But we in particular are well known for running creatures, and we do have a lot of both 1-drops and 2-drops in Merfolk, so this is naturally a great fit for us. Also being able to pitch this, if you don't have a fast, you can pitch it to the Force Negation or the Subtleties if you don't have a creature in play. So great addition, I really like this card. Another fun little interaction is Sink into Stupor, which is really a great uncommon. I was kind of surprised here because yes, it's a basic land, an island on the one side, so that's good. We can get to add some blue mana, but it's also a really great tempo-based counterspell where you get to bounce back a spell or a non-land permanent an opponent controls to its own hand. So be aware of, you can't do it on your own stuff to save them and stuff like that, but it's a really great tempo play, being able to counter something. It costs 3 mana, so it's kind of expensive, but it's also kind of free, since you can simply just play it and pay 3 life, and then you get an island. So great card, great flexibility. The price on this is also quite steep for an uncommon. I hope this is going to go down because I haven't acquired my in-paper set yet. But great card. Also, again, being able to pitch this card to Subtlety and Force Negation is really strong. But the biggest hit we got from Modern Horizons 3 is, of course, Hopping Off the Seas. And this has also been proving to be really great. Of course, we have here a Magus of the Moon, but for Merfolk. So great stuff. We got Hopping Off the Seas being a Merfolk is of course strong. It's a 3-drop. And getting all non-basic islands, non-basic lands to be islands is extremely strong. Not only because now we get the Island Walk, but also because it's simply a matter of taking out a lot of great mana bases. And Modern is filled with multicolored lands. Some decks are not even running basics, so this is a really strong card and has been performing well. We also see Tron being really popular. We also, of course, want to make sure that Ursa Saga, we got some tricks against that one. So this one has been a big given. So those 3 cards are interesting. And then a little thing here, Consign to Memory. I haven't tested this too much, but it's a decent sideboard against some decks. Okay. So the list, what does this change? These new cards, it's a lot of new cards. What are we changing here? We are going down a bit on the non-producing blue sources to be able to cast the Sink into Stupor, but we also go down to 17 lands because we got 4 Sink into Stupor. So normally you are typically between 20 and 22 lands, or 18 lands sometimes. How many lands do you want to run? But this specific list, we're running 17 lands with the 4 Sink into Stupor, so 21 lands technically. But to be able to cast these Sink into Stupors, we want to up our basic island count. So we go down 1 cavern, go down 1 Mutavault, Also, another thing, we want to run a lot of 1-drops for the Flare of the Niles. We want to run Silver Adepts because great to sack them to Flare of the Nile. And we have cut down a bit on the Hex Catchers, a bit on the Tidebinders, simply because we are running too many 3-drops here. And once Sualun has been cut, that can be argued. And one of the things I think you probably should have is the Tidebinders in the sideboard. But anyway, this is a great way of doing it, because I think actually Tidebinder might be rather good also after this Modern Horizons tournament here. But that's the list. In this sideboard we have Hercules Recall, Force Negation, Solace here. Before I jump into the tournament, let's see what's going on in Modern as we speak here. So right now, if you look at the MTG decks, which are like this page here, we got Reckless Invoke and Golgari Yawgmoth, Domain Aggro, Amulet Titan, Living It. So we know these kind of decks. These are what we normally up against. So that's the basic metagame, just looking into how many people are playing on Modern Leagues, on the MTGO Online, stuff like that. That's fine. But there's one creeping in here, Nadu Shugu Command. And don't sleep on this, because if you go to the Pro Tour Modern Horizon 3 and looking at what's the division of tournaments there, then these decks we just point out are not to be seen at all. Almost exclusively, it's completely different. So these are all the best players in the world, managing to shake up the meta game. So these are the decks we need to be able to beat. Band Nadu. I've been watching some of the games. This deck looks absolutely crazy. It's a combo deck where the new Nadu bird card simply just wins on round 3 or 4 sometimes. Really, really strong card. I think we need to be aware here. Ruby Storm, Ruby Medallion has been now legal in Modern, so now you can do something crazy there. And also Necrodominance, Mono Black Necrodominance, and Eldrasitron seems to be the way to go. And there's even more Nadu over here. So looking at this here, it's a lot different than what we're normally used to seeing. So, but let's jump into the league. We are actually already in a league with 2 wins and 0 losses, so we are 2-0 right now, 2-0-2-0, which is kind of decent. Let's get back to the first round. Okay, we're here. Let's see if we meet the Nadu bird. This is a great hand. Let's just say we gotta keep this. Definitely a keeper. We got our turn 1 either while. People has actually also been cutting either while, which is absolutely crazy. You can do that. You cannot do that. But yeah, as always, the problem with either while is just it's being a really not great top deck late. So that's one of the reasons we don't. We can see sometimes it can be a challenge, but having it on turn 1 is just amazing. Yes, let's do that. Windbrisk Heights, what can this be? Yeah. Let's get this preview up here. Let me see what I'm playing here. Okay. Yeah, let's just start by running out the Adept. That way we get to get the Mood Vault in play. Show the Dolphin Lenses. Not quite sure what I'm up against. I'm not that into the Modern meta game right now, but there's some deck called White Hideaway. Yeah, that's the deck. Ornithopter. We need to draw something to get our creases unblockable here. Decent start from him. I think I want to run out the board here. It would be nice to draw. Oh, we should have let one more. That might come back to haunt us, but let's see. So if he's buffing up all of these, maybe he can just kill us here. Nah. Okay. Okay. I can't block them. Oh yeah, of course, I don't have to. Okay, let's take the damage. What's going on? I'm gonna say no to this. We can do a lot of damage here. So what damage can we do? He can only block one, but we are threatening with... This doesn't matter, we just have to get into the zone. We should be lethal here. We only need to hit with 3 of these. Okay, so how to win against this deck? I have no idea. His recall seems good. But they can replay it fast, but I don't know. We should probably also get in our dismembers. Maybe. I don't think I like the Harbingers. This specific matchup. I think the Draft Dial can be decent. But not really the other counter spells. I don't think Hex Catcher is all that hot. We just got 1 and 1. Maybe this makes sense. I think I like this hand again. So this fastest of starts from him. Sink into super. We can play that, so that's actually fine. Let's go on here. It's a bit to hide away something. We need to keep his creature count down for this not to work. Slow start from him, it seems. I think we can have a... If we draw some creatures, we can have a more explosive start. We did not, but that's not the worst draw. It's not the worst draw. Let's see here. Actually, just drawing a 1-drop will be fine. That's also good. I think I want to play this. If I don't draw a blue source, I want to play the stupor next turn so I can counter something. I get to hit for 3 anyways. Okay. Doesn't get to do that, so that's nice. Well, actually, we can, on his effect of doing this, we actually get to do a pretty nice play on the dismember. Okay, return a non-land permanent to. That's also pretty nice. Okay. So we should probably play this. Question if we want to trade here. Probably do. Let's just do the damage. If we stupid this, he can still play it next turn, but he can't really get that up and running. So I think it's nice enough to do it like this. Then we have Dismember, and we can play Tie Ship next turn, getting all our creatures unblockable. Oh, that's good. Then I can do this. That was kind of annoying. No, 1, 2. No, he can't. He can't. It's nice. Okay, that's a bait. Have you seen one? I can apply the counter on that like that. So we're gonna take the damage. Well played by him. Gonna keep this on 2 for now. Okay. So this is only green source, but I don't think that matters. And he can't sacrifice it right now. No need to attack with the Mood of Vault here. And it's probably going to use this, then we can kill it. Unless you can play a... Yeah, cool. 2-0. Okay, that's decent. Back. We see you back for round number 4. Okay. This is, of course, round 4. Yeah, round 4 we are 3-0. So that's pretty nice. This hand is keepable. I like when we have the Flare of the Nile here. This is actually really good in some of the first games. Also, Hopping of the Tides was really, really nice against that Tron player. Okay. Why we're not on the play? I want to be on the play all the time. Oh, it's a mirror! It's the mirror! Oh, we can't counter that yet. Okay, that's annoying. We can Tidebinder at some point. Let's store our own vial. I always win the mirror, no worries. That's the one we want to counter, so that's actually annoying. At least this one has Island Walk, right? Merfolk so good we meet in the mirror on a 4-0, right? This is art. It doesn't matter who wins, as long as Merfolk wins. That's what's important for me. Another Either While. That one is a lot worse than the first one. So I think I will let that happen. Now we need to draw a blue source. That would be really nice. No blue source. Oh, blue source. No blue source. And he didn't draw land. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the one. And I think it's better just to tap that one down. If he draws a land, then he can't be. He can't. Here's a 1-drop. Yeah. The Either Whiles are, of course, saving him a bit here. Should have counted the second one. But I can use it to counter some sort of free spell at some point. An Island Walk Lord, maybe? Lord Valensis? That one? Come on. No, that's a good one. I could block it here. I see weird he does it now. We have no islands, so. Another 1-drop, yeah. Not good. Okay, so he is winning the race. This is not looking good. I think I need to just stay back and try to control. I don't want to tap this one now. Doesn't really matter. So I just pass, and then I can actually move the ball and block whatever he attacks with. Not drawing a land for 3 turns there is rough. Okay. He definitely has something. We can counter this member. So it's only a matter of a lord. So if it's a lord, we just need to double block here. Like this. Then he plays in a lord. He's become a 3/3. Yeah, that's fine. Do it like this. If it goes for dismembering something, we can counter it. There's a lot of flare and denials. It's fine. It's fine. His members are good. We don't like these lords, they're not good. Harbingers seems really bad. We probably just want to run out subtleties. Maybe we can have one force negation. Other than that, I think it's fine. I think Flare of Denial is fine as well. The force negation is like there's not almost no target for it. His counter magic is probably going to happen in my turn, then it doesn't really work. So, but I can play one, that's fine. Playing Hercules Recall to bounties either wild, right? Alright. Yeah, this is a hand. This is a hand with either vial on 1. Okay, he's to 4 cards. Mulliganing, he's mulliganing to 4 cards. I gotta say, from my experience with Merfolk, and I've been playing some time with this deck, you should not mulligan that often. He's a Gemstone Caverns guy. That's amazing. But the Trickster, okay, we got a shot here. Okay, playing down this one and this one. You should really not mulligan rather often. If you have a somewhat playable hand, just play it. We have a really low curve and a lot of interaction coming in late. So you should really be being disciplined in your mulligan, I would say. That's really an important tip. So that's kind of annoying. We don't have an answer for this one. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yes. Okay, yeah, of course. It's better than a mulligan. That's another reason why mulligan is bad, because the lower amount of cards you have, the worse this gets. Green mana. Okay. Oh, it's the green base one. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm doing work anyways. So he's on 0 cards on either vial. And we are surely soon on a Svalloon. Not gonna lie, it's decent. I think it's better just to stay back here. Play that as Svalloon for no Tavara. If it doesn't draw exactly Dismember now, we are gonna run away with this game. It's one draw to draw Dismember. Otherwise we win, because then we can play this Master and it's out of reach. And it was not. What did he draw? No, he draw now, yeah. If he draws the Dismember, he has a chance, but I still think he's losing. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do anything different. Gemstone Caverns. What a goddamn hipster. But he's in the 4-0 bracket, so he knows what he's talking about. What a horrible hand, let's play it. Cavern. Resident. Oh my god. Not liking that. So we can't counter anything from the cavern, but subtlety is not countering, so if we need to do that, we can do that. Okay. He's running the green version. This playing out as a 2/2. It's not worth doing anything about that. Why wouldn't he just play from either one? Maybe he does have a Rishon and Duck in as well. Right on time. I think it's maybe just a better play than Hexcatcher at the moment. Hopefully he just passes next turn. So we want to have a decent blocker. We should just pass here, having a Hexcatcher up, because that gives him more ways of thinking about stuff and not wanting to use the Either Ball on his turn. We want him to make it use on our turn so we can Time Binder. So I think that's the reason why we're going to go for the Hexcatcher line this turn. I think his draw is pretty strong here. So we are in trouble. This call. Okay. Cute. It's probably worth now using it, which is unfortunate for us. No, he doesn't do it. Okay, great. But didn't use. No, he just played the Murfolk, right? Yeah, so it's something sense. I was just wondering why he didn't attack. But that might be the reason. Seems kind of crazy. Too many mutables. Too little time. So we get to counter the Either Vial activation here, which I think is one of the best things we can do with the Tidebinder in this matchup. We want to draw a blue source, because then the Solitaire could be a really big play at some point. Oh, he's just attacking. That's great for us. Okay. Why is he attacking with this one? There's nothing he can play, so I'll block. Maybe he has something sick. Okay, he's just gonna dismember it. Fair enough. He could have done that anyways. We need some blue source. Not a blue source, but not the worst either. Not good for us. What is this? Cool. That's a risky play. Can hit him for how much next turn? He can hit us for 3, 6, 7, 8. So we are dead in 2 turns, and we can hit him for 1, 2. Oh. Okay. pretty well. I think that's well played, but I think it's silly to do this. This way we are kind of taking 6, 7, 8. 10, 0, 11. We have to get that off the board, Lord, even though it's also our damage. Okay. Funny he keeps it in. So is tapping the Motor Vault a good play? Can take 3. We're dead to a Lord. That's rough. You definitely not put a count on this. I don't think I want to tap it yet. I think I want to tap when it goes to activation. I think we're gonna lose 1 Lord, and he has, 7 Lords left, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of draws he can get, but he did tick it up. That's good for us. Because then we can subtlety if he plays one. Let's play tap that one. Reason being subtlety. Now I can play subtlety. Let's draw a 2-drop, just a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop at all. But I want to attack with Svelung. Okay, we're gonna do this. That's not gonna be really that strong putting on the top, right? I hit bottom set. So draw, yes! What a draw! Awesome! That's a really nice draw. Okay. So we are looking really good here because we can subtlety the Lord now, which is the one way we can die. I actually think we might win this. If he's plays on Lord, we can subtlety. See, that's interesting. Oh, that's also really nice. And it gets cast, so we can't do anything with Mistcall about it. What a game this is! Let's see if he puts it on top. He puts it on top, but that doesn't matter because we have Otavara! We can bait him so much now. than 2 because we want to tap out for Tavara anyway. It's a risky card. Okay, so what can we do here? I think we just want to attack with the 2 big guys. Yeah. Then he can attack with these 3. With the Lord in play, 3,000. And we have 2 blockers, which is fine. So let's see what happens if we just attack with these 2. Then we have 2 lethal threats next turn. Tavara's a great draw. So we know he's gonna draw. This is amazing. Amazing. So now we might as well tap that one down. What a play! I gotta say that felt great. I said to you I'm gonna win the Merfolk mirror matches. Okay, on to the finals. We have to go for the win now. But I'm satisfied with the league. Crazy stuff. The finals of the Modern League. Say yes. This is a mulligan because you could really draw some bad cards here. Drawing the second Tavara would be so bad. So this is one of the situations where I might consider it. Also, even drawing a 1 land is not that amazing. Wow, not much better. I think we have to keep this. We can still do the Flare of the Nile Chai Tipper stuff. And let's just pitch a Flare of the Nile. I don't think we can afford doing that stuff twice. Nice old school island. We do have counter magic up now. That is nice. When you're on the play with the Flare of the Nile in your hand and a 1-drop, you can counter whatever stuff it is. Don't want to counter that. Let's draw a land here. Would be nice. It's not a land. Okay. Whoa, what a swamp. Look at that. It looks like skis. You're going skiing, you know, in the Alps. Purple skis. I think that's what they're going for. I think that's what they're going for. By the way, guys, if you haven't heard about the Dan format, I'm kind of into that right now. I'm gonna do a video on it. Dan. It's a 80 card format where you play one-on-one with the same deck in the same graveyard. It's really, really fun. And there's only one creature, Dan from Arabian Nights, but it's been reprinted so it doesn't cost a fortune. And the neat thing I did, if you know it, is I wanted to... Oh my god, what's it doing now? Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, that would be optimal to counter that, right? It's simply free because you're going to do that. So let's cast by sacrifice. Get out of here, Orcish Bowmasters. Don't go in while I'm trying to do this. So this is Dan. This is Dan, the creature. I can do it like this, it's probably better. This is Dan, the old fish here. But what I did is that I made custom back frames. So every card here from the Dan deck got a Dan back. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. Let's go back to this game where we're losing. But let's draw a land. That would be amazing. Boop. Okay, so I gotta say that was a land. The big question is what we do. Oh, I think I want to lead with that. This one. Meaning we are vulnerable one turn where we can't hexcatcher anything, but I want to sacrifice the adept to the hexcatcher instead. And we want to make sure we draw another land, so we can play the Harbinger. Boop. So we did, okay. Problem is that he has one sweet turn now to go on. Maybe we should have gambled here and just hold up the hexcatcher if he plays something. But maybe he can play something we can't counter anyway, so I think it's okay. He's going for something here. Yeah. Couldn't have counted that anyways. It's annoying that has a forest here. So I'm considering Harbinger, of course. Then you can't proliferate like ever. Maybe you can't even play spells. So I think that's the right line. Playing Sveilun just opens enough to doing all sorts of nonsense. Maybe this is good. Let's see. Let's test the Harbinger. This might dampen him a bit. Yeah, that's a good card. But he is struggling here, right? He can use the 2 islands for anything. Ah, that's strong. At least they come in tapped. Swamp and forest. Yeah, so that's a good answer for Harbinger. That's one of the new cards. Okay. A 1-drop Planeswalker. Okay, that's strong with the combination with that guy. Should attack. What can I actually do? You should attack. Crazy. Okay. So one of the things I want to think about here is that Sveilun makes Yawgmoth a bit annoying for him to use. But he can sacrifice this So there's 2 lines for me to here, but I think I have to play Svelun and Tide Shaper, right? Yeah. Now Svelun is indestructible, but doesn't really matter against Yawgmoth. This really saved him. Yeah. The weird thing about this Grist is that it's a creature. When you play it, you can't go down and hex catcher it. As long as Grist isn't on the battlefield, it's a creature. Okay, we're just gonna destroy maybe the Harbinger. Makes sense. We gotta pay the ward. Okay. So there's a lot of different lines here. We can bounce the Yawgmoth. Doesn't do that much right now, so we can just bounce it in response. I think I just want to hold up Hexcatcher. So let's see if we can do a Svelun attack. The question is if it should go for Grist. I think it should go for Grist. And if he then blocks, then we can just play the Hexcatcher. I think that's a fine thing. So let's just attack Grist. Draw the card. It's one of the things that's nice about the Svelun, then it draws us a card no matter what we attacks. Get the card. Land? No. So now I think I just want to hold up the Stupor. Lane would have been nice. This is also one of the reasons why in the old version of Merfolk, right when Svelun launched, we played 4 because it's the best card in the deck. But right now, in general, you want to make sure that you don't overstack. So drawing Svelun here was actually really bad. Okay, it's going to begin combat. Are you going to attack? He's not. I'm going to take it if he does. What is he doing? I'm just wondering here, why? What's in his hand? I don't have that many instants. Maybe a Convoke spell? I think it would be foolish to play the Hexcatcher here. I think we are actually doing pretty well. So playing the Hexcatcher just opens up for him to Convoking, because Call of Calling is instant, and then he can get the loop on. So I'm gonna wait. Land? It's really tempting to play the Hexcatcher there, but if we do, we open up for him to Call of Calling into one of the really important creatures. Don't want to do that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So now we have both. Nice. Yeah. I was going for the Court of Calling. So the question is if it's better to sink into Stupor on the Yawgmoth now. Then he can replay it next turn. But we do get to do a lot of damage. He gets to do stuff next turn, so we are in trouble no matter what we do here, but we can do a lot of damage. So if it plays like this... Could I also... I can't Hexcatcher second the Tideshipper and the Mother Vault. 1, 2, 3, no, it's too expensive. I think it's better to just Yawgmoth back to hand. That also means that we can't draw a Harbinger. So draw a Flare of Denial. I think we have one in the bottom of the deck, so that's not good. Did we mulligan to 6? I really wanted to be able to play that. That would have been so nice. Instead of the Sing Into Stupor, right? This is so annoying. Okay. So I think our line is to Tidebinder the Yawgmoth next turn. So we just let it go to us and play the Hexcatcher with the Tidebinder mana up. Then it's going to kill the Hexcatcher and then we can Tidebinder it. But it's not looking good. He gets all these... He's on 5 though. So if we got 4 now. We are 20. We just need some way of doing it. These guys are coming in. It's good for him. A tighty would be nice here because then we can create an island and still hold up Tidebinder. We did not draw that, so I think it's just about playing hit kicks here. He can wonder whatever he's gonna wonder. So I think I have to take out Yawgmoth, right? If he doesn't have a removal, but he probably does. We have a small chance, but it's not big because we have to draw 2 cards in a row. Both Harbinger and a Merfolk Lord. So we need to draw one of the, or the Tide Shaper or Harbinger of the Tides. Oh yeah, well. Of course. Okay, so we like subtleties. I don't like that at all. Dismembers are good. Flare of the Niles are nice. Harbingers, they seem pretty good actually. What are we cutting? I don't really like Hex Catchers. You can argue about the Lords, how good are they? But I think they're okay. Maybe it's the Sveilun that's going. It's okay here, but not that much. I've got a Dark Hand. Let's get a good hand here. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Actually, I think the Harbingers are really nice in this matchup also because you get unblockable from many of your threats. I think we're gonna save the Dismember for the Yawgmoth. He's gonna play that Delighted Halfling and be very delighted about it. But do you bolt the bird? No, nothing. Okay, cool. That's good for us. Yeah, okay. I think we're just gonna run out this one in a sec. It's not the worst thing to just do here because we can then pitch it to Subtlety if something happens. Get in there. Okay. So you're gonna a lot of spot removal, of course, it's fine. Water Roots. They're still playing that card. No bueno. I love that they're still playing Water Roots actually, because it's just such a nice old school card. So this is a guy holding up Orcish Postmaster. So if I play the Harbinger now, I get the information. I don't think I wanna hold Sing and Super instead of the potential on that one. Let's just play the Harbinger. It doesn't really matter. He can play it anyways. No, he can't. There's an island now, so he can't block this one. Maybe he thinks he can. Yeah, I think he thinks he can. This is really good for us. So let's just make it happen. So he's gonna ping the original dockhand maybe. This is so nice for us. Oh yes, he's gonna make a mistake. But I have Island Walk, bro. Look at him trying to block now. This is so fun. I love it. Island Walk, brother. How long does it take for him to find out? Oh, not that long. Yeah, that was nice. I love it. Oh, that was so sweet. There we got him. God damn, got him. That's pretty nice. Okay. Some new crazy card I don't know about. 3 energy, pay X energy, sacrifice creature, return this one to the hand, then return target creature with converted mana cards from your graveyard to the, okay, so that doesn't do anything right now. Okay. This is one situation where I think it's worth playing the Sing into Stupor because then you hold up Subtlety. But it's so signaling what you're doing. So maybe it's better to not. Right now we have no pressure. It's 1 damage per turn. So the Subtlety could be real nice to play. But having up both Subtlety and Flare of the Nile is so nice. Okay. Didn't take any damage. That's sweet. I don't think we do anything. I think we just chill. This is kind of unfortunate. But now I have both Dismember and Subtlety up, so fair enough. Now I would have wanted the Flare of the Nile instead. or the sink into stupor. Look how annoying the Harbinger is for him. Patience. You gotta have patience. It's gonna be so annoying. When do we just launch the subtlety now? He likes a black source for Yorkmoth. We can counter it anyways. I think we wait one turn. Lord? Lord would be really nice because then we can also start attacking with the Harbinger. Look at the work this Harbinger is doing. I think we have to go for it now. It's the instant speed Phantom Menace. It's also just because we have double Flare of Denial. So I think we're decent. I think we just need pressure now before he draws his second swamp. And now we can actually maybe start just tapping the swamp instead so we can't play it. It would be actually a pretty good idea. What is he waiting for? What is he waiting for? Okay, that's actually pretty nice. I think I will start tapping it now. Actually, also, but that's one of the funny things about Resident Dog and combining it with Harbinger. Perfect. Okay, we have to play fast in the last game here. Only 8 minutes. I think we can keep this. We have the Ether Vial. We're on the draw. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we can't play. I think we still have to play the Ether Vial, just because it's value. Land. No land. Meaning we don't have left an up, but he can't play it the next turn anyways. We have Dismember. Krista is annoying. So maybe we should actually subtlety it here. It's not the worst idea. I'm gonna pitch the Tide Chipper. We have the answer for the Yorkmoth, so he puts it on top. So next time we can straw lanes. perfect. So we can flare it now. Of course, to play it again. Is it worth doing that? I don't think it is. I don't think we should have salted it before either, but let's see how it goes. Draw land, we can just Harbinger. I don't love our situation actually. Maybe we shouldn't have solitated that one. Ah, that was annoying. A 6 to my turn because I'm low on time. Nah, happens. Oh my. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a new card for me. You should have counted the grist. Discounted with Flare now. But did have the Force of Despair. Nice to play that. Okay, I think I got us. Damn. So close. Yeah, maybe that's too fast, but I think this is just too much to handle. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This was actually really nice. Okay, 4-1. I can't complain. That's a nice run, and Merfolk is. I think Merfolk's looking nice. I have no complaints. Many new fun cards, and Harbinger of the Tides could be good. We just needed to counter the Grist and counter the spell hitting our Harbinger there. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great one. Bye bye.